Well, hi. I'm Dr. Kayak, and I'm here to offer up a slice of my personal philosophy, which is pretty much nothing to do with kayaking today, but I hope you'll forgive me. Social media, that's the subject matter, and I decided just now, after writing this little article, that it's killing us. Social media is killing humanity, literally. While scrolling through the internet news headlines today, I came across an article from WikiHow. How to use a spoon. It was an article on the right way to utilize an eating utensil. The absurdity of the subject matter was enough to lure me in, and I clicked on it. In slow motion, my mind was telling me, don't do it, ignore this. But no, I followed through with angry curiosity. I knew as I began reading the first few words that it was going to make me steaming mad. How might this be a thing, I thought. Who is dumb enough to write such drivel? And who's dumb enough to comment on the subject matter at hand? After skipping past the body of the article, my eyes drifted quickly to the comment section. Is it okay to eat meat with a spoon? Should I sip soup with a spoon or drink it out of the bowl? There was a long list of comments, each one more absurd than the next. Thinking that this is the year 2022 and humanity has evolved so very far, I thought, we have cars that drive themselves. We have personal hovercrafts that will soon take us from point A to point B. And we have delivery by drone. We are living in what we used to call the space age. We can literally talk to people on our wristwatches. There was a time when hairy men and hairy women ripped apart animals with their bare hands and ate their flesh. Yes, they would rub a long stick on a rough rock until it was sharp, and they would spear some unsuspecting critter and rip it to shreds. They did so without getting the approval of less ingenuitive cave people. Soon all the hairy men and hairy women were using sharp sticks. Then came fire and the wheel, and the rest is absurd. Someone thought about sticking long posts into the ground and stringing wire from one pole to the next pole across the nation, and laying steel rails for locomotives to travel on, and then there were cars and roads and airplanes and spaceships. Yet for some reason, WikiHow thinks they need to post an article on how to use a spoon. But let us not forget the real problem here. Me. I'm the idiot who clicked on it. After many years of living alone and having the privilege of observing the behaviors of everyone I come in contact with and those whom I observe from afar, I have become more cynical today than ever. Our society has impressed upon us that we must live our lives by accomplishing various phases and plateaus in some certain order. We're born. We're nurtured by our mothers. We're encouraged to believe in the almighty ghosts. We're schooled by teachers and professors. We become successful wage earners, settle down, marry, and repeat the cycle. This behavior feeds the greater cause of industry. We are the drones designed to perpetuate the wealth of corporations. They rely on our labors, no matter how difficult they make it for us. At no point has society suggested that we sit quietly for a year, or 2, or 10, and simply observe what it is that's being done to us. But as long as we have WikiHow to tell us how to use a spoon, we're all going to be just fine.